Going so well. You know what?
Yeah. No, because that's what she said last week. That's what she's like, because it picks it. Yeah. Because you start hearing the episode, just hear, and then you're like, it was just a waste.
So we gotta start intro again, innit? We gotta start the intro again.
Yo, what's happening, people? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Roll On, Roll Off, the podcast. You're with myself, retired Marco, and to my right, I got
Uncle Colo, aka
Mr. Believe. You don't know, and I am your main striker, PJ.
Balando.
Always on form, you see me,
Always.
fam?
Alando.
Never gonna leave the game like Buffon.
Ingze.
Trust me, fam.
What's happening, boys? You look good, yeah?
Yeah, man, had
He's
work.
buzzing. Obviously,
It's been a good day. It's been a good day.
It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Oh, yeah.
It's been a good day.
Light work.
Mane came to the rescue.
There was no rescue needed, fam.
Bro, that game was boring to watch. When it went down to 10 men, just was just
We'll get
one-way
into it.
traffic.
We'll get into it.
Anyways. But yeah. Boys, what are we saying? You good?
Let's start. Obviously, who kicked off Arsenal was first.
Yeah.
Well, yes, no,
Arsenal.
let's do United. Let's do
Yeah.
United first.
Oh, you
Nah,
want to talk about your
nah.
team first?
Yeah. Why not? Because it's our first game. It's our first week. You've already had your first week.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Talk to us about the game.
Go on.
Buddy.
About the game. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Hey, buddy. Skirt. You know the ones there. Where is it?
Speechless.
Stop it. Calm down. Calm down. Stop it. Security.
Down there, Marco.
No, it was from what I watched, United don't need Sancho. We need a fucking central defender and a left back.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Goodness.
But then,
That shows you, bruv. The left hand side we got demolished, bruv. Zaha was.
what about Dan James?
You
He's
talking
on
about?
the right wing, innit? And then he got pulled off at half time.
Danny James.
Yeah, Dan James.
Did he
James,
play?
your winger.
Yeah, he played with it, bro.
He started.
Started, got pulled off half time for Greenwood. Bro,
Yeah, but he's
what
better
game was you
quality
watching?
player. Fam, I was at work. I had to watch the highlights.
Bro.
That's what it's done, fam. He's got like I was there in front of the screen.
Nah, fam. Nah, but yeah, Dan James started and then got hooked half time, but he didn't really do too much.
He needs to go on a loan. He needs to. He's not going to get first team football United. He's a development. He's got a development squad or development talent.
I think he'll be alright, you know. But it's like
All right, where?
when obviously off the bench and an impact guy, but
What?
yeah, no, but when teams when there's spacing behind to attack, then that's when the time to use him, innit?
Yeah, but when's that?
Like,
Man
that's
United,
not coming
Man
on.
United don't put themselves in position to
Yeah.
for Daniel James to come on.
No, but like I said, the last 20 minutes of the game, you need a goal, you need something.
And we're going to
impacting.
put Dan. I don't know. Shut up, bro. I'm so talking to CJ, cuz. I know we need a Danny James.
We need a goal.
Daniel
Let's get
James.
James on.
Trust me.
As I said it, yeah.
If you're the gaffer,
He's mocking
if
it.
I'm the gaffer, I'm never giving him the nod. Like,
Yeah, none of us there.
No,
get out of
but
here, man.
it depends if you want to get crosses into the box and that.
Oh,
I just feel like if he develops better on his
he
decision
needs to
making.
go out and learn.
Yeah, and if he gets better on his decision making, he can actually be an effective player. But right now, the ones that the James that we saw at Swansea is not the same James that we're getting at United. Do you know what I mean?
Obviously, it's higher
The one that-
quality, innit?
It's higher
level.
quality. Do you know what I mean? But look how many people have come from Championship and still developed great and still playing in the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like he needs a lot of time instead of time. He needs to go. He needs to go somewhere else. I feel like we should have signed him and gave him back to Swansea. Personally, we should have.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about your thoughts on the rest of the game, obviously?
I think Martial was quiet the whole game.
I thought he was poor, to be honest.
He was quiet the whole
I saw in
game.
the second half, he was like sloppy touch, passes was off as well. Like, it wasn't your normal Martial.
I think a lot of the back four in Crystal Palace targeted Rashford as well. I feel like they kept Rashford out that game. 2 guys on him.
I think Rashford keeps himself out of games, bro.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
Nah,
like
bro.
he doesn't take people on like he was like when he was on form. I'm not a Rashford fan, innit, but like when he's taking people on and like committing people, he's good. But that game, it was just like
I think that
for
back
passenger.
injury has
But
done
yeah,
him,
since
bro.
come back from like
He's not
the
fit, man.
injury,
The
and
back, no, but that
restart.
back injury has done him.
Yeah,
dirty,
yeah,
bro.
Not fully
It
fit
has,
yet.
it has.
But he has
done-
no choice but to play because you haven't got a squad.
He can
Rashford
play.
has to
No,
play.
he doesn't have to play.
Yes, he does.
Doesn't
'cause
have
if-
to play. You
So
could-
who'd you put on the left? If
don't
You
Rashford-
could put Martial on the
Yeah,
left, Garlo in the middle.
Yeah, but Ogala's a good second striker.
Igalo's good for like.
If we're
4
talking about your strongest possible team and your swap is putting out Martial on the left when we all know that's not his favorite position.
It's not his favorite position, but he bangs on the left. But he bangs on the left, bro. Respect
It's not
him.
his favorite decision.
But it's not, but he bangs on the
But
left.
when you put a Garlo, like, come on, let's be serious now. To put Garlo up top and
You don't rate him.
bro. I do rate Garlo. He's done well since he's come.
But he can. That's the point. He does things what we need, like hold up play, bring other players in. Martial don't do that.
And
bro.
Martial's not a box
The
guy.
he's not a
Like
box,
when
the
it goes
box
out
striker.
wide and getting it in, he's not that like getting in front of guys.
Do you know what I mean?
He can do it, but not to a good level. Do
Do you know what Martial's special is 1-2s, quick 1-2s. Oh God, I can hold the ball, turn
Then it works
turn
'cause
us.
he gets goals with that.
Yeah, but it's not always.
Rashford out your team, you're a weaker side. That's just a fact. You're a weaker side without Rashford.
Yeah, but we was without him majority of the season last season.
But he still bagged goals even when he did play.
No, that was the first half of the season. When we came back after COVID, he didn't play, bro. He played.
No, he played injured. He didn't get many goals.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But
I'm saying you're a stronger side with Rashford.
right now we're not because
he's
he's not
right.
doing
Yeah,
anything.
he's been
So
right.
we're not the strongest side with him.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you take Rashford out, you're a weaker side. That's just facts. If you get a fit Rashford, then you're doing bits. But without Rashford, you're a weaker side. And your defense, I mean, you've been speaking about it for years. Like you need defenders.
You need better. We always think about
Lindelof
attack.
needs to get in the gym. And
Yes,
go on weights,
and
'cause
Maguire just
goodness
needs
me.
to. I don't know, fam.
I told you, free Harry. They freed up my dog. You know what I mean? I told you last week they need to free up. You know what I mean?
No, man, he's not
Right,
United
right
defender. He's not for us, bro. I felt like that was an impulse buy. Quick thing. It was.
Nah. Ollie loves that Don fam. Loves
What
Maguire.
do you love about him? He's our captain for no
That's Ollie.
reason.
What do you mean no reason?
He's not a leader, bruv. You can clearly see from the game yesterday, he's not a leader, bruv. He
isn't
shouldn't
he?
have the captain armband. De Gea or Bruno should have it.
Bruno. Allow me.
it.
Hold on.
Spare me.
Maguire gets bought and within 2 months, man's captain.
Yeah, that was dead.
Yeah, there's still a joke thing.
That's still
was
a
like-
joke
that
thing.
was
Do you know what I
dead.
mean? Do you know what I mean? De
But
Gea.
then the Gea.
But
The
my
guy's your
thing,
longest serving player.
I know he's a longest serving player, but in terms of speaking to players, telling him to cut the bullshit out, get your fucking head up. Yeah, do you know what I mean? De Gea doesn't do that, but Bruno does. He'll tell you to fucking. Why are you not
And so is
defending? Run
Maguire.
back.
So is Maguire.
You're lying, bruv. You're lying, bruv. You're lying.
Nah, so is Maguire, man.
Okay, bro.
He's sorry on the pitch, fam.
Sorry.
He's sorry, fam. Nah. Obviously, Maguire. It's you, innit? You talk about your team, innit?
Wan-Bissaka wasn't playing either, so I thought that was a very big miss as well.
Yeah, why didn't he play?
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to give the other brother a chance.
But
Timothy.
why in your first game of the season? Unless he was unfit.
Maybe that could be
yeah.
it. We don't know.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Unless he
But
was unfit. Because
Luke Shaw.
That has to be the only reason.
What,
Like,
he's unfit?
yeah, that is unfit.
if he's not fully fit, then yeah. But there can't be any other reason.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna give him a go.
Yeah.
No, if he's
That
fit,
makes
he's playing.
sense.
But
That
yeah,
makes sense.
but carry on.
Do you know what I mean? And our new boy, he didn't start. He should have started.
Donny.
Kinsey came on, 10 minutes on the game and scores. Things like that. Why is he not starting?
It's a good finish.
Yeah, really good finish. But you need to start him. He's our second best centre midfielder in the whole entire team.
After who? Who's first?
Pogba.
What
Centre mid.
about Bruno?
And he not attacking midfielder.
Yeah, but
He's a cam, innit? Cams and CMs are two different things. All right,
yeah,
then.
but just playing the free though. If you're playing in the free, Pogba can be a cam as well.
But Pogba's never a cam.
But he can be.
We're being realistic, bro. He's never a cam. When's the last time you saw him as a cam as United? Probably Ollie's first season in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
But he had no choice. He had to put him there. But now that we got Bruno, you ain't gonna put him in cam. Brother, don't run. You don't run, cuz.
Bruno was whack as well.
When yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
awful.
definitely, bro.
Mad diving and all of them things.
I couldn't tell you one person who deserves praise on that, unless De Gea, because the penalty wasn't really his fault, because his foot was still on the line. So the second penalty, the only person I can really give praise is De Gea. He did his job. He saved us.
Yeah,
So-
penalties are penalties.
Do you know what I mean? He
So-
saved. So that's the only person who gets praise from me. Do you know what I mean? That game was terrible, and that's like what the third time we've lost to that team in 3 seasons. Two away and 1 at home. That's poor.
This transfer window is important for you lot.
It's
No,
not-
2 at home. You've lost back to back at home. United have lost back to back at home to Palace.
to Palace. Well, there you go.
Goodness me.
Jesus Christ,
See?
bro.
You lot laughed at me. You remember when we did the episode and you was like, oh, what's the score going to be with United Palace? You was like 2-1. I was like, well, who? Palace? You lot laughed at me. You see, right? Go back to the first episode.
I said,
you'll see it.
but 2-1 to United, but I wasn't even confident anyway, because look at the
I said
back
2-1
four.
Palace. But anyways, that's not even here or there. But anyway, this transfer window,
And
you need to get some players in.
Fam, everyone we tried to go for has gone to a different team. I told you, no one wants to play for this guy.
Yeah, it's Oli.
United, the board, Ed, what's his name? Woodward, whatever his name is. He just needs to fucking get in his head that no one wants to play for Oli. Do you know
What? So you want him to sack Oli?
Not sack him. I give him that 3-year contract and let it done. Just let him do what he needs to do, because what he's done so far is probably done the best thing since any manager. Bring in young talent. Stop trying to
LVG
buy
done that.
established players.
LVG done that.
Who?
LVG. He brought in Martial, brought Rashford into the first team. Obviously got Lingard up and going. He's brought in young as well.
No,
he
but
brought Herrera
I mean in
in.
terms of like young for the future, because
Yeah,
he brought in
Martial.
Martial, but Martial was the only young player, and Rashford. But then he brought in Falcao, Di Maria. Do you know what I mean? All established players.
Herrera.
Do you know what I mean? But
Herrera was young as well.
who?
Herrera came in young.
Herrera was like 25.
He
was
was
like,
late.
yeah, he was like 25.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? Herrera, apart from Herrera, I miss Herrera. I miss him, you know. I miss him. PSG don't deserve him. I miss him. He was banged at United. He banged. He
Yeah,
did what he
Herrera
needed
was
to
good.
do.
was
He
a
just done his
consistent
job.
player for United, Herrera. I mean, without Matic, then there's no
Yeah,
one to
yeah.
replace Matic.
Once
Yeah.
you didn't have Matic on, I was like,
Yeah.
man,
Told you,
long
there's
day.
you need Matic in your midfield.
Yeah, we
And
do.
you need a
Trying
better
to say
defense.
Van der Beek
and a better
as
keeper.
DM, bruv.
He didn't play DM.
I know he didn't play DM, but that's what
He's
I'm
not
saying. That's
gonna
what
play
happens when
DM.
that's what happened when Matic doesn't play, fam.
But I don't think Oli wants Matic to play that much. That's what I personally feel. He doesn't want him to play that much because he wants to put McTominay in, which I don't feel like you should, because McTominay can't defend.
Scotty too hotty.
Man said, you know, well, in the ring.
You know. That guy, bro.
Yeah,
Fine,
bro.
dog. Heavy.
Trust me, but yeah, bro. United, fam. Like Marco said, the transfer window.
It's important, boy.
I don't see, but do you know what? When we were talking about we were gonna come this season, and I said 3rd or 4th, don't see it happening.
I told you that.
After one game.
Bro, but
Relax, man.
I'm not basing it off one game. I'm basing it on
what
the
I
players
see.
you have now, the depth in your squad, and
Yeah,
who you could possibly bring
bring
in.
in.
And I'm not seeing
nothing.
anything.
Nothing.
Even before the first game, I said that. I
Nah.
don't see it, bro. I don't see it. Man United will have a spell. They might go like on a 2-3 months where they'll get like a good round of games in, where they'll get wins and stuff. But throughout a whole season, I just don't see it.
But not.
I don't see it.
We are miles behind Man City and Liverpool.
Everyone is,
miles. No,
Everyone is,
I don't think everybody is.
Everyone's miles off City.
I
and
don't think-
Liverpool.
I
So
think
who's the closest? Who will be third?
who'll be 3rd.
Yeah, everyone's miles off, bro.
I feel like if they actually get their shit together,
Don't say them.
who you want to say? What, Tottenham?
No.
No. So what do you think I was gonna say? I'm asking.
Chelsea.
No, I was gonna say Chelsea.
So who?
Probably Wolves. If they actually got their shit together, they
Who?
could come 3rd.
Who?
Wolves.
I'm gone. See you
Why?
later, guys.
Man said roll off. Man said I'm getting subbed off. Are you not being serious? Wow. So who's coming? Who's coming? All right. So if United and Chelsea do not make third and 4th,
Wolves are getting
or 4th, how many points were they off Chelsea last year?
Oh my goodness.
Last season?
Bro, come on. Bro. That's a hot take.
Anything is possible. We know who's coming 1st or 2nd. Liverpool, Man City.
Bro, Wolves are not getting third. And you said they're third, like they're not miles off City, Liverpool, that's what you're saying.
Who?
Wolves.
No, you said everybody. You said everybody.
Yeah, I said everyone's miles off
No, I
City
said
and
and you said who do you see coming close? If Chelsea and United don't. Well, you can put Arsenal in the mix, but the thing with Arsenal, in the beginning of the season, you man always do well. You man begin well, always on the high, and then in the middle of the season, something other happens.
Yeah, in February.
Do you know what I mean?
We crumble.
In February, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't know until February. But in terms of someone who can bring Wolves to the next level, is their manager now.
Okay. But that wasn't the question. Because we said City and Liverpool are miles off everyone. And you disagreed. And then I said,
No, I agreed. I said everybody. Yeah, I agree with you. Everyone
but
is.
then I said, who would be the third team?
I said, if they can get their shit together, I'm obviously wishing on a star, but this is my opinion.
So out of all the teams that could get, so if Arsenal get their shit together, Tottenham,
No,
Chelsea,
see,
Wolves will be ahead of those three, is what you're saying.
Because with Arsenal, your history isn't like in terms of after January, you lot crumble, fam. After January, you lot crumble.
Mikel now, so it's fine.
Oh, Mikel Arteta.
We got Arteta. Yeah. We got
Mikel. You got Mikel.
Mikel.
But yeah, bro. Alright, then.
But yeah, that was funny.
That was your
But
Man's done with you know.
yeah.
I'm done with them, cuz.
That was United talk.
I love you, man, but Jesus Christ, fam.
But
I love United too.
yeah, I love United as well.
It's a laugh off.
Love Ollie too. I love Ollie
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Fuck you, man. Yeah, fuck you too.
Well, Arsenal 2-1 against West Ham.
West Ham, yeah.
2-1 to West Ham.
What was that yesterday?
Lucky.
Yeah. So
Yes.
lucky.
Yes.
Lucky.
Very lucky.
But a couple seasons ago, we would have came out of that with a loss. So that's the positive.
couple seasons ago. I mean,
Yeah.
last season you would have came out with a loss.
Under Mikel, no. Under Unai Emery, 100%.
Oh.
But it goes to show that our business still ain't done in the transfer window. We still need someone in midfield just to kind of steady the ship.
Who?
When things are like that, like again, Partey, if we can get someone just to sit in front of the
Guys,
back
wished
four.
on a star.
But we
blood.
could get him. You can't. So,
Why can't we get him?
Because no one wants to go to United. Let's not go through the whole list of players that United tried to get and they went elsewhere.
Now
There's
we are
a lot
podding.
of players.
Now we're podding.
Now,
Talk to this brother.
yeah, there's a lot of players. There's a lot
Okay.
of players that United went for.
Yeah.
And they saw United like, I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, but then you're the retirement home. Everybody who gets rid of their leftovers, they go to Arsenal. Everybody, fam.
Like who?
Everybody, their leftovers, though.
Like
So
who?
Willian goes
Like
there.
who? Willian got. What did Willian do first game?
Oh.
Doesn't
What did Willian do
matter.
first
It's
game? Doesn't sound
retirement
like a
home.
retirement home.
Oh.
Doesn't sound like a retirement home.
Okay.
Contributed to 3 goals. Tell me something.
Okay.
That don't sound like someone that's retired.
Oh, what?
That would sound like someone that's retired.
That's okay.
So we'll see.
Arsenal
innit?
has their
But
day.
like I said, we need someone in front of our back line just to kind of steady the shit, because West Ham for big periods of the game we was getting a lot of pressure from them. So we was under the ropes. So we was just kind of holding on. So credit to the team. Gabriel looks like a proper player. He's had 2 good games. So, but again, we still need
Ham
signings
had
just in the
chances,
middle.
though.
West Ham chance. Yeah, West Ham had chances as well.
Antonio hit the
So
bar and that.
yeah,
What, twice?
Nah, the one
What
time.
did he
just
score?
like-
Did he
yeah.
score? Antonio.
No, he didn't score.
Who scored?
I can't remember who scored for West Ham actually. I'm not too sure. But Lacazette scored.
Yeah, that's
That's
two.
what I remember.
2 for 2 games.
2-on-2. Well done,
I
Lacazette.
feel like Arteta will get the best out of him.
And big man Eddie, Bagsman Eddie, had to come in and rescue us, get that second goal. So, yeah, man. Good. No, not the greatest of performance, but we got the W, and that's what's important at
I
the
think
end of the
was your
day.
best player. Shaka. Where's your best player? Not Shaka. Saka.
The
His
left-
name?
the
The
left.
left wing.
Oh, Saka.
Saka. I
Yeah.
think he was your best player that game.
He's a good player, man.
Best player that game.
He's
And
a good player,
I
man.
was very, very disappointed with Aubameyang. I thought he would have done bits, but I don't know.
But again,
He was quite.
we didn't have a lot of the ball.
But I
We
feel
didn't
like
have a lot
West
of the
Ham,
ball.
the game was to keep Aubameyang out, and I think they kind of forgot about Lacazette. Do you know what I mean? And then that's what happens.
Yeah, but again, when you don't have service, because our midfield was getting overrun by their midfield, and a lot of the game was played in our half.
What's
So-
it's 4-3-3, isn't it? Your
Yeah,
formation.
no, right at the moment we're playing with 5, so we're playing with wing backs.
Oh,
So
5.
We were playing with Holding,
Okay.
Gabriel, and Tierney as a 3.
Holding is in your centre back.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then we've got.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm surprised
he's
about
done
that.
well.
I don't know
Yeah, I
about
know,
Holding.
but
Done well.
you didn't even want Holding like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, before the season started. Yeah, I would have started. Gabriel.
You didn't want him, you know.
Yeah, but he's proved me wrong.
It's only 2
But I
games,
don't
bro.
mind. Yeah, but he's done well.
Okay.
He's done well. So
Well, the first game he done well. This one's a bit shaky, Warrior.
yeah, Gabriel's held our defense together.
Okay.
Gabriel's been consistent with
Is
us.
he
so.
the centre man? Is he the heartbeat? And then is it
No,
Holding?
he's on the left. Holding's slap bang in the middle. Gabriel's I think on the right maybe, and I think Tierney's on the left, which is a bit weird because we've got 2 out of the 3. They're left-footed. Tierney's left-footed and Gabriel's left-footed. Holding is the only right-footed centre back. So it's a bit weird, but it's worked so far. Like I
works.
said, we've got 2 W's in the bag. But,
Get them points on the board.
Yeah, just get the points on the board. That's what you need earlier on in
Yeah.
the team, man. If you start off well, confidence building, then you can build off that. But if you're getting losses and draws, it's not great, man. It's not great. And we've got a new team. So
gotta start somewhere.
we're looking to get some players out still, looking to get some players in still.
Who you
But
looking to get out?
Kolasinac can go. We can get some good money out of Torreira. There's a few players, man. A few players that we can get decent money off. But again, with COVID, not everyone's got money like that to buy. A lot of people want loans.
Yeah.
All of that. So
I
it's
feel like
difficult.
loans is the best
It's
thing
difficult.
though. And then at the end of the season, you can try plan for like a permanent move. Do you know what I mean? That's a bit more.
But if you're trying to build, you need the money. So all this loan business, it's not.
But I'd rather have a loan than nothing though. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather get a loan, at least get you through the door. Do you know what I mean? And if it doesn't work, imagine, because you could get, what's his name? Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Thomas Partey through the door.
No,
Permanent.
but Atletico want money. They don't want a loan deal. They just want money.
I was going to say, but imagine you bought him.
Yeah.
And he didn't bang.
Oh yeah, but that's a risk in any transfer.
That's not any transfer.
That's any transfer.
No, because if they bought Thiago, you know he's going to bang. That's guaranteed.
That's not guaranteed. That's never guaranteed.
No, but-
Because the
That's
season you bought,
guaranteed, bro.
No, it's not. It's not. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because the season you bought
Talk to this brother.
Falcao, season you bought Di Maria,
Talk to this brother.
it would have been,
Oh,
it would have been
shit.
certified. No.
No, it would have been certified. You're not
why?
even fucking fifth
Why?
and sixth, bro. What do you
No,
think?
we're not talking about that. We're talking about the individual player. You
You
bought a
think
world class player
one
into
Di
your team.
Maria and one done out Falcao, yeah, it's going to help United.
You're moving the goalposts.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the individual player coming to your team should bang because you bought world class.
Di Maria.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
You bought world class players.
Di
You
Maria,
bought Falcao, world class player. Yes or no?
no, he's done out.
Ah, yeah.
When he came to United, the same Falcao that came to United was the same Falcao that went to Monaco from Atletico. Get out of here. Are you
I just said Di Maria.
Do you
I
see,
said Di
he said Di
Maria.
Maria and Falcao. He said two players. He didn't just say
Yeah,
one.
I said Di Maria and
Fa-
Falcao. So what about
precisely.
Di Maria then?
Di Maria banged for us. He just didn't want to play for United.
Di Maria banged for you.
Yes.
You got the Di Maria from Real Madrid. That
No,
Di
we
Maria
didn't get the Di Maria from Real
So he
Madrid.
didn't bang then. What we talking about?
But he wasn't the same Di Maria that wasn't playing what's he playing on the wing? Was playing in the middle. Yeah, he was playing out of position. That wasn't his position.
wasn't. He was
LVG
playing on-
moved him everywhere.
played-
Just
Precisely my
yeah,
point.
he moved him because you're trying to get
Because
the
you're trying to get the best
out
out
of
of
him.
him.
But
But he
But
did
he
play out
started
wide.
them off.
But in that season, our best player, unfortunately, that left was Di Maria.
No, he wasn't.
Who was our best
No,
player?
he wasn't. That season.
Because we came or sixth in that season. So
That LVG was there.
Yeah.
First season.
we came fifth or sixth.
But
So
De Gea was definitely your best player.
what in terms of keeping us up? In terms of what top
Yeah,
six?
he was definitely your best
Yeah.
player.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying my point is,
Okay.
it's not always guaranteed that it's just gonna bang. Like you can put money on there, but like yeah, I bet he will bang, and then he does. That's like a safe bet to put on. But Thomas Partey, it's like with any transfer,
I
bro.
just
Like
feel
you
like-
never know. They're coming from a whole new country, it's a whole new system, a whole
I
new
just feel
language.
like certain players just, regardless of where they go, put them in any team, they're going to bang. Am I lying?
That sometimes is the case.
Do you know what it
Sometimes
is?
the
The
case.
team needs to be set up
Yeah.
For that person.
for that person
100%
to
to come in.
maximize like what they can actually do.
100%.
Obviously, Man United they just bought in bulk. They bought big, but bought in bulk.
bulk, and
Yeah.
that doesn't always work.
Yeah.
So but the thing is, they done it manager after manager
Ah,
after manager.
But that's
So
my point to you is that it doesn't always work.
that's my point. So at what point do you think to yourself, if it didn't happen the first time, it definitely didn't happen the second time, what makes you think it's gonna happen the third time?
You're proving my point.
But it's Man United fans, I would say, because Man United fans they always demand transfers. Like
Yeah.
if something goes wrong,
Big money, big
it's
players.
transfers. Like we need more transfers.
Yeah.
They'll be like, yeah, the coaching is a bit whatever, but if we could get more players in, then it will fix it.
Yeah.
And then you get the players in.
I don't say this to him, you know. I
Bro,
don't
no,
say this
but-
to him. So
no,
who
no.
does he
No,
tell
but
this?
when we say United, Liverpool, Arsenal fans, we're not talking about us man here.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about the general
Yeah,
consensus
gen-
of
yeah,
fans
yeah,
talking.
general consensus.
That's
But
what we're talking
even
about.
if you just look at
Do you
what
think
Man
so? United
do-
fans think it's transfers.
Of
Of course
No
it is.
way.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
we haven't
you-
had a
you-
great.
Yeah.
We haven't had no good manager to take over since Fergie.
Well, you've had
Jose, but obviously, but-
You've had LVG. LVG was proven.
What's wrong with this guy?
What's wrong with
LVG
you?
was
LVG was done out, bruv. Before he came to
who?
United.
How?
What, because
How?
he done well in the early 2000s. Well, okay, right, yeah,
He
but
got Holland to World Cup final.
okay.
Was I say okay?
So how's that
So,
done?
but
How's
you
that
said to
done
me,
out?
National and Premier League are two different things.
They
We
are
was
two
having a
different
discussion- We was having a discussion about
Yes,
you,
it is.
you being good for that one season doesn't mean you're gonna be
This
good.
is LVG we're talking about. He didn't just come into that Netherlands squad that season when they got to the final.
No.
LVG's been about.
Yeah, but my thing is, since he been the Netherlands manager, his highest achievement was getting to the World Cup final. That was it.
That's it. Do you know how hard it is to get to a World
Yeah,
Cup
but my
final?
thing is, yeah, but
With
Euros
Netherlands.
didn't do well, didn't bang. Do you know what I mean? World Cup, the Euros before that didn't do well, didn't bang. Nothing. No one cared about Netherlands.
Yeah,
They
but
weren't
you got LVG off a World Cup final. So if you're getting a manager after that And the players he bought, no one could be like, oh, what's this manager doing? No, you've bought in. He can get people to come play for him.
Cool, but my thing is, he only.
Oli can't. That was the
The
difference.
only
between
thing
them
that
two.
LV's done was bring in attack. The attack is not our problem, yeah? We need to start from the back, build from the bottom, from the foundation, and go make our way up.
Yeah, he bought.
No, he didn't.
He
Phil
bought
Jones.
Blind. He bought Blind.
Oh
That's
my,
true.
What do you mean?
But Blin as a left back, yeah, for the Premier League is the wrong left back. He's not fast. He's not that athletic.
But he was solid.
It was calm.
Blind
He's
played left back
intelligent.
and DM, and he played
he's
well.
intelligent on the ball, yes, but you could see as years gone on, he couldn't keep up with the Premier League.
Yeah, but he held his own even when he played.
Okay, he
He
got
held his
Daily
own.
Blind in, yeah?
Yeah.
And he still kept Chris Smalling, still had Phil Jones. Who do we have as a right back?
That
Couldn't
was
even tell
It
you.
was at
Valencia.
Valencia at the time.
Valencia, okay.
Valencia solid.
Valencia is solid. But apart from that, I wouldn't trust Chris Smalling. I wouldn't trust Phil Jones. And I wouldn't trust Daily Blind, fam. You'll get burnt by Mark. If you imagine he was there now with Mane,
No, but he knows how to defend, though.
He needs to
Oh,
respect
you
Blind,
man.
man.
I
Blind was solid.
respect him, but
He
I said
don't.
he's just not he's not the defender for the Premier League. He's not.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
But it's okay.
Ajax when they verse who? When they got kicked out, who did they verse?
When?
Last year Champions League. No, it was the year before that when they were like the underdogs.
Tottenham.
Was it Tottenham?
Yeah.
When Tottenham got to the final.
Rest my fucking case then, innit? If Tottenham fucking bads you up.
But you're basing that off one game.
But
Daily
Tottenham
Blind was
have-
solid, man. Daily Blind was solid. You can't base it on one because you got ripped that
I
game.
said to you,
instead.
he's an
And that was the
intelligent
Champions
player.
League, you're talking about Prem. So
But I prefer him as a DM over a left back, personally.
why?
Because he's intelligent. He can see a pass or see a run before it happens. He's a very intelligent baller. Do you know what I mean? But he just hasn't got the athleticism behind him. That's what the Premier League. You need as a left back. You need it. You either need to be strong or you either need to be fast. One or two to be a fullback. Because Trent's fast, but he's not the strongest. Do you know what I mean? Robo, he's very intelligent, but he's got. Do you know what I mean on him? I wouldn't say he's the fastest in your squad. Where is he?
He's faster than Trent.
Robo's faster than Trent.
Facts.
Really?
Robo's off, bro.
I haven't seen
Robo's
him race.
off.
And he's rapid.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He'll keep it over a distance.
But you
Yeah.
need those are qualities you gotta look for, bro. At least some sort of space, some sort of speed, or some sort of like intelligence on the ball. He's got one. He hasn't got the other one. Luke Shaw ain't got none of that. He ain't got none of that, bro.
Disrespect.
He doesn't
No,
have
it is, yeah.
He has no intelligence.
Disrespect. I said he's not fast
He's
or
better
smart.
in a back. Imagine this, yeah. You're better in a back three than you are in your natural left back position. That to me speaks loads, bro.
No,
That
why?
does because
Why?
you're better in a back three as a centre back.
So?
Do you know what I mean?
Left centre back.
Left centre back, yeah.
Yeah.
But, and your
But
normal
what does that
position.
prove?
Your
What does
normal,
that prove?
your normal position, you're dead.
But what does that prove if he's playing well?
He played well in a couple of games. That was it. Like, remember, you even told me yourself, Jose thinks he's slow. He's
Yeah,
lazy.
he's overweight.
Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
But that's been short forever.
I think
Jose
after-
Mourinho said the same thing.
Yeah,
as
but I
that
feel like
he's
after he broke
overweight.
his leg, though, that's what happened.
Yeah, of course. I feel like he just doesn't love the game.
He Luke
Just-
Shaw.
Yeah, I just don't feel like he loves the game anymore, or he's at the wrong club. Either one of the two. That's what I get from just watching him.
I would give him back, mate. I would sell him.
And have who? Aaron Williams as your starting left back.
Haha. Aaron Williams? You mean Brandon?
Brandon.
Brandon,
Williams.
sorry,
Sorry,
Brandon Williams.
Yeah, no.
So who's your left back then? And who can you bring in if Oli can't bring no one in?
They tried
You
to
have to
bring
keep
in
short.
the guy in it.
From Seville, but it's not going to work, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you
Tottenham
but
stole
Jose
it.
knocks on
Tottenham
your
got
door.
it,
yeah, Tottenham
Jose
got it.
knocks on your door. Ollie's knocks on your door. You're going with Jose. And Jose, in his full season, he always wins a trophy. Always.
No, but do you know why I don't say that? Because Mikel Arteta, he didn't have no experience, but he still brought in players and he still managed to keep players to stay with us. So, I don't know, man. I think any player would want to come to United just because it's United. It's the history of the club. But
I don't know. I think that's kind of wearing off. Not even gonna lie.
you think so?
What's fair enough?
that?
The history of the club, like I want to
United.
join that team because of it's United.
That's gone.
Yeah, I think it's wearing
That's
off.
gone, bro. That's
it's wearing
gone.
off.
That's gone.
Boy,
And I think especially because it's Oli as well.
that's bad, you know. Because
That's
once
just
you
got
lose
Oli.
that, you're literally starting from ground zero.
But yeah, but I'm
And that's
saying
bad.
since Sir Alex, yeah, we haven't had.
Because teams always have that. Like even Liverpool, before this Liverpool, like they still had the history of Liverpool, even if we were bad.
But they
like
lost
Kenny
it. Though.
Dalglish
They
days,
lost it. But they lost
them
it.
man.
They lost that conversation. That
How?
because of the history, because they were not like nobodies, but they weren't top four. They weren't being spoken about as top
No,
four.
no, they weren't getting Champions League football, but they were still bringing in players. Like you still had what Maxi Rodriguez at the time. You were still bringing in high caliber players to a team like Liverpool because of the history. No matter who was in charge, they still brought in some dead players.
Well, if you're
obviously.
saying that, then yeah, obviously Man United ain't there yet. Man United are way above that.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it in terms of like good players that will like take them forward.
Yeah.
It'll be tough.
It's difficult.
Still.
It's difficult.
I just feel like that whole locker room. Because remember, we had David Moyes,
Moise.
Giggs,
LVG, and then Jose.
and Giggs.
And what's wrong with this guy, bro?
Giggs. Giggs.
And none of them cleaned out the back four. None of them. But Jose wanted Maguire, but the ball didn't want to give it to him. So I guess they had their falling out or whatever. But when David Moyes came, he kept his trust in Chris Smalling and Phil Jones. I don't know why. LVG came in and all he brought in
Moyes is terrible.
all he brought was Danny Blin. That's not enough, bro. And then you got Jose Mourinho, who's dying for a centre back, who's got us to second place in the.
He bought Bailly as well.
Who bought Bailey? Oh no,
Jose.
but who bought Lindelof? LVG.
Jose.
Jose Mourinho. You see my point? Two managers didn't think to themselves, yeah, man. David Moyes gets me mad. Man thought Januzaj was the reason why Januzaj was gonna be our head of attack. Do you remember this guy?
Yeah, but bare United fans used to think that
Who?
Januzaj was like the truth. He was next up.
No, he was just another Jesse Lingard in a fake disguise.
But when he came on and burst onto the scene, bare United fans, you lot thought this guy was gonna be the one fan. Like,
He said Nando's lying to chicks.
Man said Nando's like, take a picture of me.
Oh my.
You know the ones there, like.
Januzaj
Yeah,
is terrible.
bare United fans used to think Januzaj was the truth, but
He wasn't, bro.
He was
Yeah, a couple games to him. That was it, fam. Because he was with Belgium as well. All right, then say nothing.
yeah.
That was it. Like, okay.
That's when everyone wanted him to turn English from.
Oh,
Because he never scored. Like, he never played.
Stupid. No, but he's not world class, but he's actually like bossing it in Spain. I'm not saying he's doing like miraculous.
Bossing it in Spain.
Yeah, and he's yeah.
What would you
He's
determine as bossing?
Yeah.
He's not Marseille. He's not like Mo Salah bossing. He's just in his own lane bossing. He's doing good for himself. You know the ones there.
okay,
Do you know what I
Good
mean?
for himself.
Yeah, he's doing better than he was doing at United. You know the ones there.
He's employed. He's
He
employed.
hasn't been let go. You know the ones there, like, so he's doing something well.
Goodness me.
You know the ones there.
Anyways,
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Talk to me.
Little Scouser. You're a Scouser.
Nah, it's a good day of work. Yo,
Yeah.
it's a good day of work.
You
Just
don't make
good
money,
to-
no.
Huh?
You don't make money.
I do make money.
So when I said he saved the day, he said no, he didn't.
Oh no, you said he came to a rescue. That's
Same
they
thing,
were-
save the
they-
day.
Nah,
You rescue.
Yeah, but there was nothing to be saving. It
You
was,
save the
Yeah.
day, you come to the rescue. It's the same thing.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
but, yeah, but
different.
to be rescued, you're in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, we was
And
never in
Liverpool's never-
trouble.
Okay,
That's
okay.
what I meant by like.
Okay.
Yeah. We was never in trouble. It was.
I
I
didn't
felt
watch the game, so-
the first half was like, you know, it was here and there, nip
Yeah.
and tuck, whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought like we would have delivered the knockout blow in the second half anyway. Had it been they not gone to 10 men. But obviously with them going to 10 men,
Floodgates are
Yeah.
open.
Christensen
you know,
is terrible.
it's not even floodgates because you still obviously it's once you get the first goal, then obviously it's you know what I'm saying. But because we got the first goal early in the second half, then it just made the
Yeah.
whole
What,
second half
first
easy.
5 minutes.
Because the
isn't it?
first goal
it's like
came
the first
just
like
before
2
half time.
Yeah, just after
the
I think
red
50th
cards.
50th minute.
Came just before half.
Yeah, the red card was
what I'm
literally just before half time.
And then that changes your whole team talk. That changes your formation and mashes you up.
Yeah.
And then you get the goal early in the second half as
early
well.
in the
It's
second
long,
half,
man.
so yeah,
Your
it's
heads
just-
are down. It's just a long.
So wait, who did Chelsea
45
verse
minutes to play.
last season?
What?
Who did they verse? Not last season, sorry, last week.
Who, Chelsea?
Yeah, do you
Brighton.
remember Brighton? Did they beat them or
Yeah.
how much?
I can't remember.
So
Might have been
so
1.
what we're saying,
No,
no,
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
So and the only 2 games, the only people that showed you beef is Leeds. That's mad. Leeds came for you for smoke. They came
Yeah,
looking
but
for.
it's, again, it's
Yeah,
the
but
it's the
so
first
Liverpool
game.
have
It's the
loads of
first
those
game.
games anyway as well.
Did you say Fabinho was playing centre back?
Yeah.
Fabinho's playing centre back today, and he was solid.
So that's what Klopp's
Absolutely
game
solid.
is. So no more Gomez.
No, Gomez and
Gomez-
Matip was injured.
Yeah, they're not fully
Oh,
fit yet.
Gomez is injured.
Yeah.
He's just got like a little knock.
Okay.
He should be
Yeah,
back
yeah.
the next game, but yeah, like it was calm. Fabinho at centre back, like
Works,
he-
basically.
He's bagged Lewandowski.
So
before,
you're saying
so
could
no, he needs to go back.
Yeah,
to
he's
the
not gonna
front.
stay there.
He's not gonna
It's
stay
just
there.
temp.
It's
No,
just-
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
innit? Like,
yeah,
do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If he had to stay there,
No,
He won't.
because we need him we need him
I'm not saying
defensive
that.
midfield.
I understand that, but I'm
You're
saying
saying if he had to stay
if he
there,
had to stay, like for Fabinho for Man City, because he had to play.
Fernandinho.
Sorry, Fernandinho for Man City. He had to play centre back for majority of the season. So
But no, Pep only did that because he didn't just like.
Yeah, 'cause he
he
didn't
lost
like that-
faith
yeah,
in
he
Stones. He,
didn't-
lost
yeah,
faith in
yeah.
Otamendi.
no, because if
so
he got injured,
Fernandinho
that's
played
why
there.
Laporte. If Laporte never got injured, he'd never have to play
Yeah, but
there.
you still have Stones, you still had Otamendi, you still have defenders to cover that area.
Okay.
But because
Yeah.
he didn't trust him, he put Fernandinho there. With Fabinho for Liverpool, it's different. He's only covering until Man come
Gets
back.
back.
Yeah,
So
till they
he
come
was
back.
in your centre.
It was
What?
Henderson, Wijnaldum, and Keita.
yeah,
So he was playing. Hendo was playing DM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool still.
Yeah.
He did alright.
That's nice.
But I could get it was cruising. Once half time came and once the second goal came, it was just cruise for Liverpool. Thiago came on, had a little run around.
The guy just class, man. Just class.
This is easy, man.
I think I was like reading. He broke the Opta stats for most passes in a half. I think he made more passes himself than I think
Stats, man.
Chelsea. It was like 75 passes.
In the second half.
Yeah.
What after the goals?
No. In the whole half. Because he
yeah,
came
the
on
whole
the
of
start of the
second
second half.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when obviously my man
Yeah.
said, "Bro, man down."
Yeah,
Thiago.
so Thiago came on. Yeah, and I
So
think
who
he's-
came off for Thiago? Keita.
Henderson. Yeah.
Hendo.
Yeah, because Henderson, remember, has come back from injury as well.
So then,
So it was Hendo.
so Keita,
so it's
Keita
Keita.
and Thiago were in front of Wijnaldum.
Yeah, and then Wijnaldum was actually playing better because he was like advancing more in like how he plays for Holland. So it was actually good to see that. And then just Keita was just more like just calm, like just keeping the ball moving, nothing really too fancy. And then Thiago again, same thing. Thiago and Keita really just breaking lines with the passing. No, it was good to see. It was just controlled. It was a controlled performance.
If Liverpool,
we could have battered them more if we wanted to. Like we could have gone harder if we wanted to. But it was 2-0. It was comfortable.
Shout out to Werner though. for
Werner
Chelsea.
tried. Yeah, he tried like little here's and there's, but Fabinho was on to him, fam. So.
Yeah.
This nigga should have went Liverpool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Werner.
of course he should. He's
Well, I
idiot.
thought Liverpool had him.
No,
I thought Liverpool had him.
Chelsea they got peas in it. So you know sometimes
Yeah.
players just
No, but yeah, because
the money
it's
and
the
like,
it's the money like buying up front. Obviously,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
COVID,
Chelsea
we
got
ain't
that.
gonna do that. But
how much
Chelsea,
was he? He was only like 50.
yeah, it's like 50
mil.
million,
His
yeah.
release clause was something stupid, but you can afford that.
But that's what I'm saying, because COVID, you can't pay that all up front, like or majority of it up front, which is what Leipzig want.
So then, how did you pay for Thiago? Not
Thiago's
upfront.
he's getting like 5 million. We're paying 5 million a year for him.
Oh, installments.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm talking about the upfront fee.
That's what they wanted.
Yeah. They want more upfront. It's like Diego
Yeah.
Jota is like we're paying more like over time. He's a higher transfer because we're not paying more upfront. If we paid more upfront, he would have been cheaper than the 40 million that he is. But because we're paying in installments, so we don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a higher transfer fee, but it's over a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how we've done it. So yeah, Thiago is basically at 5 million a year, which is
That's
daylight robbery. Fam.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 5 million.
Yeah.
And how long is the contract for?
4 years.
4 years.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You still got to pay for him for the 5th year. That's all right.
Yeah,
Not too
so
bad.
it's yeah, no, but yeah, today was calm. Thought Salah played well.
So
Thought Mane played well. Mane played well. Obviously got the goals and whatnot. Yeah, he was a pest on that side. I thought Salah played well. Created I think like 5 chances, which was more than the Chelsea team as well. Yeah, like everyone played
comfortable,
well.
man.
Firmino done his job. Alisson, shout out to Alisson for that penalty save.
what you got?
yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
got penalty.
Chelsea got
You
penalty.
you left that one out, guys. Left that one out, guys.
Jorginho missed the. Oh,
I thought
Alisson
he
saved it. Alisson saved
Yeah.
it. Should we say? Which is what his first penalty miss in the league. Jorginho.
Jorginho.
He missed the. Oh yeah, he's the king of penalties, isn't it?
Yeah. So Alisson stayed up well. No, Alisson, just that guy just on a different
I guess he
level.
watched because he knew he was playing Chelsea. He knows that that's their good.
Well,
penalty
even
keeper.
like with Jorginho, he'll send majority of like everyone really. So it's like even if you watch, because he's watching you, so he's waiting to see what move you're making.
Yeah, Alisson.
But Alisson just stood. You know what I mean?
Oh, was it straight down the middle?
No.
No. But I'm saying like he
keeper's
waited
left.
to dive because most people they commit early. When
Okay.
Jorginho
But I
takes
think
the
because
penalty.
Alisson's got like good like he knows he's got good reflexes, so whatever way he's gonna hit it, he can get down there quick enough and whatnot. But yeah, no, it was Alisson played well. I thought Trent was solid right back performance. You know, everyone gets onto him that he can't really defend, but you know what?
That's ridiculous.
Really,
That's dumb.
but
That's
really,
dumb. That comes
what?
from haters on opposite
It
teams.
doesn't come from haters.
Yes, it
But
does, man.
really,
Trent
what
can defend.
happened? Like
This is
there was nothing really like for Chelsea
The
that
argument
happened.
is 1-on-1. That's the argument. But we all know he's the best right back in the league.
1-on-1, but he's bagged Sonny 1-on-1. I seen him bag Sonny 1-on-1. Do you know what it is? It's there. The way it is like you'll get like little clips of like Trent, where it's like he's gone so far up, and then like his recovery run isn't great.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I'm not saying he's the best defender in the world. Like he'll get skipped, but it's like
Do you know what I mean?
majority of defenders they
But
get
most-
skipped.
every
He's the
defender
best.
does.
I'm not
It's
saying he
dumb.
can't
Yeah.
defend. I'm saying that the argument that we have 9 times out of 10 is that 1-on-1 he isn't better than Wan-Bissaka, but overall right back he's
Yeah.
what you want.
Yeah.
That's
But
the.
it's a dumb stat. It's a reach.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
reach.
Wait,
It's
is
such
it
a
just to
reach.
kind of take away from man's greatness?
Nah,
but at the
he's-
end of
yeah,
the day,
basically.
He's good.
It is.
But Brighton right back. Did you watch his performance today?
yeah, Lamptey.
He's coming for Trent's
Oh,
position.
relax,
Oh,
man.
God.
We're talking about a generational right back. You're talking to me about someone
A
with two-
generational right back.
Yeah.
So how old is this brother? How old is Trent?
Trent is
21.
Yeah,
Okay, so why?
I'm talking about the best of his generation. Like this right back comes once a generation.
Okay, I see what you're trying
Not
to say.
like-
It's like a Marcelo. Like a Marcelo. Because Marcelo's probably the best left back for like a good 6-7 years, solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So generational, I guess what you mean. And he was Brazilian because we don't really get that great left back Brazilians unless you're Roberto Carlos couldn't really defend. He could hit a ball.
Yeah, better defender than Thing though.
Who are?
Marcelo, Roberto Carlos, better defender than Marcelo.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
I'm talking about defending.
I feel like he's a better. I feel like Marcelo
They're
is better
very
defend-
similar, them two.
Yes.
Very, very similar, them two. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I feel like Roberto Carlos is a better attacker than Marcelo.
Nah, I feel like Marcelo's a better
Marcelo's a better
attacker.
attacker.
I feel like Roberto
Roberto
Carlos.
Carlos just had a mean left foot.
Yeah, I think Roberto Carlos is a better defender.
I don't know. Either way. Either way.
I don't know. That's a debate for another day.
But
man.
yeah,
we can
but
do
yeah.
that still. We can
a
do
good
that
one. They're
still.
both hard, though.
They're both great
both
players.
hard.
I'll say Trent. Yeah, so yeah, Trent is taken away. Robbo. Yeah, I can't.
It's
Yeah,
solid,
it's
man.
nothing
It's
really.
just solid.
Yeah, like,
Nothing really
it's-
much to say, bro. This is a good game.
After the second goal, it was just dead.
Yeah.
Man. It
Would
was just dead.
you replace Firmino with Thomas Muller?
No.
Wow.
I'm taking Muller all day.
I'll take
Weak.
Muller.
Why would I take? That doesn't make any sense. They don't play the same role.
Of course they play the same role.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
Muller
they
can
don't.
play anywhere.
Muller
in the
can
front
play
row.
anywhere in the midfield, bro.
They don't. You said Firmino.
He plays false number 9, so
Yeah.
he's more in the He's more in the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes pathway for Mo Salah and Mane. Thomas Muller does that.
No.
Yes, he does.
That's a no.
Yes, he does, bro.
No, he makes space, but he's not a. He's not a
You can
hold
put
up.
him anywhere in that front
It
three.
doesn't matter. You're
and
talking
anywhere
about
in that midfield.
it doesn't matter because you're talking about replacing false number 9 with someone who
Can play false.
Yeah, but he plays on the right.
he can play. He had to play on the right. He had no choice.
Yeah,
To get games. If you're gonna play games, I'm putting you on the right. Deal with it, man. Dealt with it. But we all know Thomas Muller for being in the middle, and I feel like he could do Firmino's job.
No.
Why couldn't he do?
When does he play in the middle? Wait, hold on. Where are you getting this that he plays in the middle?
Thomas Muller plays in the middle?
When?
He's always played in the middle.
When?
Because of
Over
recently.
who?
He's play-
When?
What do you mean when?
When?
Let me
He
give you.
drifts in the middle. He don't start there because Lewandowski played through the middle.
Lewandowski plays in the middle. So
Yeah, because he had. But before, when they were doing
I was-
when they
Before
were doing,
Lewandowski, you're talking about.
no, even before Lewandowski, even when Lewandowski got there, they were doing 4-5-1. They were doing 4-4-3-3. He wasn't always on the right.
But even
Of
before,
recently, maybe
but,
like the
but
last
even
maybe-
before Lewandowski was what? Mandzukic?
For Germany, where did he play? Not on the wing.
he plays on the right. He's part of a front three.
For Germany,
He's always been part of a front, but not the middle.
He drifts in the middle.
Yeah.
You see a lot of him in the middle. On the team sheet, he'll start out
You've
wide.
had Miroslav Klose, you've
Yeah,
had Mario
Klose,
Gomez.
Mandzukic,
Yeah, Mario
Gomez.
Gomez. This is for Germany national team. He don't. That's what I'm like. What you two talking about? But they're two different.
No. I'm not saying he plays through the middle. I'm saying I would take Muller in my team all day long. That's
over
my
Firmino.
that's my
He's
thing.
attacking
Yeah.
midfielder,
I-
bro. Man plays in the middle. Let me
He can
find
play
out. Hold
anywhere,
on,
man.
hold
He
on,
plays like
hold on.
4
Let me
different-
find. Hold on. Let me find it.
No, I'm saying he plays 4 different positions.
Yeah.
He can play 4 different positions. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know that
Anyways.
making no sense, fam.
Anyways, peeps, that's our time done. Thank you for tuning into another episode. We'll be back next week. Yeah, I'm myself, retired Marco.
Uncle Colo, aka Mr. Believe.
Oh yeah, and I've been PJ, your main striker, always on form.
Yeah, and we're over and out. Peace, peeps.
Peace. Yeah, fam. This is it right here.